Now we come from away opening at the Grand Theatre on Tuesday. There's somebody who is going to be marking the memory of a friend whilst she is there and comes to see the show. Lydia Greatrix joins me now to tell me more, and how the Good Shepherd are being supported along the way. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Now, Wolverhampton-born theatre fan.
Yep.
You're enjoying the talk of Come From Away. There's quite a big story here, isn't there? Because there was the plan to spend a lot of time with your late friend Laura Townsend during this tour, wasn't there?
Yeah, so throughout my loving of Come From Away, I've met so many amazing people. One of them was my friend Laura, and when the tour was announced in November 2022, she was like, "Right, let's go and do as many acts of kindness in line with the message and the themes of the show as possible." So I was like, "Cool, let's do that." Not sure how that's going to work, but we'll sort it out. Um, so unfortunately, she had cancer and then she passed away just a few months later. So she never got to do this with me, but I just thought, let's do it in memory of her. Let's make this tour all for her. Um, and yeah, she would have been joining me every step of the way.
But
Absolutely.
they're in spirit, I trust, and I think that's going to be the
Mhm.
memory that helps to live on. And you're based in Colchester now, having been born in Wolverhampton.
Mhm.
Where was Laura from, and how was this plan going to work out?
So I believe Laura was from East Grinstead,
Hmm.
which was in the south. And yeah, she took many trips to Come From Away over the years. She saw the show over 150 times. And yeah, she was just the like epitome of the show. You know, in like a fan base, there's always that one person that everyone knows, everyone's friends with. She was that person. She was like the bright light in the fan base. So yeah, she just wanted to go around the country and just do loads of pay it forwards. And she and I am also an ambassador for Pay It Forward 9/11, which is a charity that's connected to the show, set up by one of the real life plane people who was stranded in Gander in 2001. And then after that, he set up this Pay It Forward 9/11 charity. Um, and so I wanted to kind of carry on her work and yeah, just make sure her legacy is, there and everyone remembers her and knows her for who she was. Like she was an amazing person. And as we record this actually on Halloween, it's her birthday today. She would have been 37 today. So it feels quite fitting that it's coming back to my hometown um, on just next week, and we're launching this today.
So the paying forward in this case is actually being done via the Good Shepherd, and of course, anybody who knows Wolverhampton knows they look after those who find themselves without a home and various other aspects of life, which has left people in need of assistance, and whether it be food or accommodation, and the fact that they are there for so many in our city. And they have needs and requirements, both financially and through clothing donations. And it's those clothing donations that you're going to be working to try and get in for them.
Yeah, so during the run I've come from away at the Wolverhampton Grand, I'm really excited to be partnering with the Good Shepherd charity. We're going to be asking patrons to bring in pairs of new socks or underwear, and there'll be donation points set up in the foyer. So hopefully we can raise lots and lots of underwear and socks for the Good Shepherd because it's like something that you just don't even think about that is
Mhm.
an essential that people facing homelessness need, and it can just provide them with just that little bit of dignity and just that respect and cleanliness that they need. And yeah, we did this in Nottingham this last month, and we raised 12 full bags of underwear and socks for the homeless. So I'm hoping that in Wolverhampton we can do one better. Hopefully the spirit of all the wolves will be with me, and we can really show what us Wolverhampton Grand Theatre patrons can do.
Well,
Hope
yeah,
so.
absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's an excellent cause, an amazing charity, and something as simple as a few pairs of socks or pants. It's easy enough to bring with you. Make the bag searches interesting for the guys on the door on the way in.
Yeah, it's quite funny actually because we also did something a bit like this in Ipswich as well. Um, and we were asking people to bring not just underwear and socks, but toiletries and food as well. So people were bringing in, the noodle pots, like all week, and the bag searches were quite interesting. They were just like, yeah, I'm not going to eat this in the theatre. This is for the homeless drivers. So
Well,
yeah,
in this case, for the Good Shepherd is just socks and pants, brand new,
yes,
please, in their
yes.
packaging, and bring those along, and you can then drop them into the collecting sites and around the Grand. They will all be very obvious to see, and if you've got any doubt, just ask one of the amazing staff, and they will sort out getting that there for you. And because we follow the rest of your journey and where you've been so far on your Instagram feed, can't we?
Yes. So my Instagram is theatrical Lydia. I'm also on TikTok, theatrical Lydia. And yeah, I'm documenting it everywhere I go. I've been all over the country this year, from Aberdeen to Plymouth, making little videos as I go. And yeah, I'm really excited to finally come to Wolverhampton. It's been a long time coming. Not just like as a theatre fan and just having that my favorite show in my birthplace, but like having just being there as a Pay It Forward 9/11 ambassador as well. It's going to be really special.
Yeah, and if you're not coming to see the show but want to donate, you can still do so. You can
Absolutely.
just pass those to the door staff, and I'm sure they get them to the right place or anybody who's on their way in. But grandtheatre.co.uk if you're looking to grab tickets for Come From Away. 01902 429212 is the box office number. It runs from the 5th through to the 9th. It is an absolutely amazing show, and it just fills you with a warm glow inside, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. I've seen it 60 times now. And every single time it just leaves you feeling happy and like your faith in humanity is restored. So yeah, absolutely. Please come along and donate to Good Shepherd. Pay it forward. And yeah, please do.
Yeah, all in the memory of Laura Townsend, who sadly lost her battle with cancer and would have been here with you on the run and helping to spread the message had sadly the circumstances not been as they are. But it's great to do it in her memory, great to do some brilliant work for the Good Shepherd, and fantastic to pay it forward in the spirit of Pay It Forward 9/11. And yeah, I'm sure that people will also be supporting that charity too, in the hope of improving the lot for so many people. Well, Lydia Greatrix, theatrical Lydia, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.